Hello, this is for the Trade Shadow Goals assignment. This is in task 26. And if you found this video, you're probably on that assignment. But anyway, what you're doing is looking at a trade shadow. So this is basically just another chance for you to make a SMART goal, pretty much. A little bit of SMART goal practice. So in a normal Job Corps situation, so in other words, if you were on campus, what you would normally do is, and this may apply to some of you who are on campus if you're doing this, but if students who are on campus spend about 2.5 to 3 hours in person in a couple different trades. And so as an online student, this is difficult for you because you can't come to campus and go to a trade for a few hours because you live pretty far away, most of you. And so what we do is we have you either call the instructor, or you can do it by a series of emails if you'd like, but we'd really like you to call them at this point, as the instructors want to get to know a little bit about you and talk to you on the phone. So please call your instructor. And basically what you're doing with this phone call is just talking to them about the trade, ask any questions you might have. They may ask you some questions too. It's basically to make sure this trade is a good fit for you. So for the trade shadow for this assignment, you're going to fill out these questions. So what do you want to learn from trade shadowing? So what would you like to learn if you were to go to trade for a few minutes? Or what do you plan, or hours? Or what could you want to learn from a phone call? So what do you want to know about the trade? One advantage you think you have over anyone else could be something specific about you. Maybe you're really good at remembering information. Maybe you work really hard, you take notes, you're willing to work after class. Whatever things you think would be an advantage for you. This one is for the SMART goal. So you don't need to fill out these blue boxes for this one. Really all we're looking for is the Trade Shadow SMART goal. And when you do your Trade Shadow SMART goal, what we're looking for is like if you were to spend a few hours, or you're doing it by answering questions, what you would want to know about the trade, what you would want to do, what your SMART goal is for using that time wisely. So what you want to start off with would be something like, you can start yours like this, or you can start a little different if you would like, either way. So you would say, during a 3-hour time, because it's 3 hours approximately, I would do some trade-related activities. What happens is they usually have students do some kind of introductory or trade-related activity. And then usually it's a chance to ask questions. You can say, then I would ask the following questions of staff or students. And then for the next part, you can put in 2 or 3 questions that you would like to ask, things you maybe want to know and have answered already if you've already made that phone call, or questions you have, things you want to know more about the trade. So think of some questions. You can use some from the other parts of the assignment. There's other parts where you have made up questions for your trade instructor or about the trade, or there's another one where it talks about asking a student. I think that one's in task 23. You can use the questions you've already used for those assignments if you want, or you can think of new questions. Either way, have some questions that you're ready to ask and put that as part of your SMART goal. So saying, during a 3-hour time, I would do some trade-related activities. Then I would ask the following questions of staff or students, and then list out 2 or 3 or 4 questions you would like to ask, things you still want to know about the trade, and then make that phone call and ask those questions. If you have a question for a student, call and talk to the instructor and ask them to let you talk to a student who they trust, who you can ask questions. But that's what you do for this assignment. So it's a really short, quick SMART goal. It still has all the major parts of a SMART goal. Just what you would do, how you would do it. It has a time, but you're just writing out a quick few sentences about what you would do during a trade shadow. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to text, call, or email me, or to call or email Cynthia. Thank you.